it's Bambi. So today is kind of an exciting video. I am going to be talking about a cool new event in the UK that me and my friends are organising. So if you haven't heard about it already, have you been living under a bush? The event is called LPS Picnic in the Park and it will be happening this August. So before we get into the details, let's have a chat about how this came along. So I was watching a Vanilla Mace video. Yes, I know, how typical of me. And I saw she went to a Sunny Angel picnic in the park kind of thing, where they did trading, they had stalls, etc. And I thought, oh my dog, that looks so fun. And then a second thought arose, and I thought, there's not really any LPS events in the Midlands this year. Everything seems to be down south, and I know a lot of people either find it too stressful or too expensive to go down south. So I thought, why not just pop it in the middle of the country? So I told my friends about my idea, and straight away, like the good friends they are, they jumped on board and said, anything you need help with, we're here. So I just said, hey, why don't we all be organisers? That way we can all get involved and it's so much less stressful, because if I did this all on my own, I think I would be on a train straight to the mental hospital. If some of you don't already know, I suffer with depression and panic disorder, so I get burnt out very easily by the most mundane tasks. For example, yesterday I went to Sea Life, walked around. We were only out for about 2 hours and I came home and I napped. I napped so hard. So if I didn't have help with all of this, I don't really think it would happen. So let's have a talk about the actual event and how it works. So I started releasing tickets on our website, maybe last month I think it was, and I was so overwhelmed with the amount of people that signed up to come. Oh wow, thank you so much. I only thought that we'd have about 5 people show up, not including us. And wow, thank you so much. So the tickets are free. We just need to sell them for council purposes so we know the numbers and we can make it as safe as possible. I have capped the tickets at 50 at the minute. 50, can you believe that? 50 people want to come to this event. Wow! And I am currently in talks with the council, so as soon as they get back, approve our event, I pay all the fees, then I will reopen tickets. I just need to find out what an acceptable number is for a small event. But before I open the ticket sales again, I will let everybody know in advance, especially people who've personally DM'd me. You know who you are. I will let you know first, I promise. So, what will be happening at the event, you may ask? I just assume you're asking. Even though you're behind a screen and so am I, I'm just psychic. So, what we will be doing is lots of trading, obviously. There is some trading rules up on our website so you can have the best experience. And there will also obviously be meeting your online friends, catching up, Maybe you're meeting them for the first time, which is amazing. That's what I'm doing because I have never been to an LPS event before. So it's quite ironic that I'm organising one. There will also be a small selection of stores there too. So far, we have customizers, accessory makers, general LPS sellers, and also we might be getting an appearance from a cake shop. It is a picnic event as well, so bring your picnics and maybe share. I know I won't be. So far the event rules goes as follows. Under 16s must be accompanied by an 18 plus adult or they will not be allowed into the event. Second thing is kindness. This event is built on kindness and community. Any bullying or hatefulness will not be tolerated and you will be asked to leave, which is pretty valid. And money, which I need to update, is I previously put any purchases from our sellers will need to be cash only unless they state they have other options of payment. But it seems like most, if not all, of our sellers are now taking PayPal, etc. So that's all good. So the trading rules go as follow. You must ask before you touch another collector's pet. Be transparent about condition. Example, marks, loose joints, chips, etc. Compare values using our community rarity charts, which I need to crack on with. And kindness always trumps a perfect trade. So be kind. Going more into be kind, the picnic is for friends. Use kind words and be patient with newer collectors during swaps. No pressure tactics. Help new collectors and stay friendly. And be respectful. Respect to know with a smile. Always handle others' pets with clean hands and great care. Accept a no gracefully. Safe pet handling and ask before touching. Also, for fair discovery, talk about rarity and condition openly before finalising. For kind negotiating, keep conversations friendly and polite, even if you don't reach a deal. And to cover clear agreement, ensure both parties are happy once the trade is completed. By the way, these are all extracts from our website, so if you want to look at anything in depth, go along to lpspicnicinthepark.com, and I'm sure I will remember to put those links in the description as well. There's also a scenarios guide on there, such as what if somebody says no to a trade, if you're unsure if a trade is fair, how to verify your pet's authenticity, what if somebody's being pushy, and all that good stuff. There is also a fair trade guide that gives you tips and tricks. Also on the website there's a page for meeting the organisers, so you can see who's running it and what our interests are and maybe get to know us a little bit before the event. There is also a page for attending stores, so you can see which stores are attending, and you can also read a little bit about them too and click on their links, check them out. There is also a page for after the event where it would be much appreciated if you left some feedback so we know how to make it better next year. So, reading from the website's FAQ, let's have a look at that. So, what is LPS Picnic in the Park? LPS Picnic in the Park is a nostalgic community event dedicated to littlest pet shop collectors. It's a playful space created for swapping pets, sharing tips, and enjoying a relaxing day outdoors with fellow enthusiasts. Who is allowed to attend? This event is open to everyone. We are a neurodivergent friendly community and welcome collectors of all ages, from long-time fans of the original pets to new collectors just starting their journey. And once again, all under 16s must be accompanied by an 18-plus-year-old adult. Is there an entry fee for the picnic? Attendance is free, although we do ask you to get a free ticket so that we can plan for the number of attendees. If you are interested in setting up a dedicated vendor table for a large collection, please check our booking section for stall reservation details. At the moment, our vendor spaces are closed, but if you are really interested, please drop us a message on Instagram. So, where exactly is the picnic? So, we will be set up at the Quarry in Shrewsbury. It's a beautiful park. Look for the colourful LPS Party in the Park banners and plenty of picnic baskets to the left of the bandstand. So there may or may not be banners, we need to get working on that, but everything will be listed on our social medias and website in due time. Is there a specific schedule of events? The fun starts at 11 AM and ends at 4 PM. As well as trading in stores, we may have some fun activities up our sleeve, like competitions and games, so keep your eyes peeled on our Instagram. And the most important question, what happens in the case of bad weather? So sunshine is preferred, but we have umbrellas for light showers. If the weather is that's one word I cannot say. If the weather is significantly poor, we will have to postpone the event, but once again, stay tuned to our Instagram for day of updates. What should I bring to the picnic? Just pack your favourite picnic blanket, your favourite LPS for trading, and some snacks. We recommend bringing a portable charger and a small container or display case for your pets to keep them safe and organised during the event. We also recommend bringing an umbrella, because British weather is temperamental, and some cash for the stores that don't take transfers, but I think they all might take transfers. Is the event neurodivergent friendly? So because a lot of LPS collectors are neurodivergent, I thought this kind of event would be the best way to go, especially in the Quarry because it's beautiful and distracting if anybody's having a rough time. And also if you need a break from the main areas, there's lots of nice little quiet places you can go at the Quarry, including the gardens, the Dingle I think it's called, where you can look at the pretty flowers and just relax. We prioritise being an inclusive, safe space for all enthusiasts. We also have our Discord server linked on the website, so you can join us there and have some exclusive news before it reaches other social medias. And also, if I pan up, there is also a map on the website of how to get to us, and it's got the address, and we've also got a what 3 words, so it's easy to get to. So now I asked you guys on Instagram, on both the Picnic in the Park account and my personal account, if you have any questions about the event, so let's get straight into them. So somebody asked, will there be any activities there? And I'm here to announce that there will. So firstly, we are having mini competitions throughout the day where you can win a certificate and also a small trophy for your LPS mascot. Some of the categories are Best Picnic Display, Best Mascot, Best Custom, and Best Outfit of the Day. We are also thinking of having a raffle, mainly to raise funds for next year. I will discuss those plans in a minute. And also we are currently doing an art competition. So if you head over to our competition post on Instagram, you'll see all the details. And if you win that, not only do you get the goodies, but you also get to become our official artist. Somebody else asked, how many more tickets will be available on the re-release? So for now, I'm thinking up to 100 tickets, so that's about 50 more. I highly doubt we will even get to 100, but stranger things have happened. We've reached 50 already. But I will go off of council's guidance. So if the council says we can have more than 100, that's perfectly okay with me. And the last person asked, will there be food there, or do we need to bring our own? So, as it's a picnic, we do recommend bringing a picnic basket with your own little snacks, sandwiches, drinks, and plenty of water. You need to hydrate. Please remember to drink water, especially if you're on antidepressants, because we all know how they mix with hot weather. But then again, our lovely friend Eden may be joining to sell her bakes. I think she's wanting to do LPS theme bakes, but she's just running this little business on her own, so there won't be hundreds and hundreds of bakes. So we do still recommend bringing your own food and drinks. Okay, now getting on to the plans for next year. If everything goes to plan, which fingers crossed it will, it is our first event, so there might be a few mishaps, but we're trying to keep that under control as much as possible, make it run smoothly. But next year we're thinking of doing an event a little bit more up north, so maybe Sheffield, Manchester, possibly York, so that people further up north can come and enjoy the day. This is a very budget event this year, mainly focusing on trading and friends. But next year I want to get a proper permit so we can have food trucks, maybe ice cream trucks, proper tables for vendors, and much more. We just want to make this a proper event. So this year we're just putting the feelers out. So I hope you learned a lot about this event, and if you are coming, thank you so much. I can't wait to meet you. Please, if you are interested or if you don't already, go and follow our socials. On Instagram, we are LPS Picnic in the Park. Go and give us a follow over there for updates. And also our website is lpspicnicinthepark.com. Also join our Discord server for exclusive updates and early competitions. And yeah, thank you guys for your support. It means a lot. It's really heartwarming how many people are interested. I love you all. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And I shall see you soon. Bye bye.